Well, greetings everyone, and thank you so much for jumping back into another video of the series Technical Analysis. I'm your host Adil Kamran, and I hope all of you are doing great and well in your health. So I have given you update about Solana. So this is another video about Sol. Once again, we're going to discuss what's going to happen next in Solana, as it is in a critical position, and I really want to talk about that. So I think let's not waste the time and directly jump into the charts. Okay, so for now, in the previous videos, I have just tried to keep things simpler. I have not told you about the structure breaks, and even though I have given you some structure breaks, but not most of them. So today I am going to take you thoroughly about what could have been a good place for long entries, as well as what places you should be looking for future entries. However, none of this would be financial advice. I would want you to manage your risk accordingly. And by the way, if you don't know how to manage your risk, you can check out a complete course on technical analysis, that including risk management and my strategy that I use personally in these charts, and I predict the price accurately. You can check the course. The link is in the description. Okay, so I'm gonna take you from this place. So you see here, the price started falling from this place. It went up there, then there, and then we can see this one and then this. Okay, now you try to understand this story that I'm going to tell you. I want your complete attention. So you see, you look at this place. Let me just grab my pencil. Oh, where is my pencil? Okay, so you look at this place. The price falls down to this place, and these are the places where the institutions, they buy and sell. You see these distribution places where the price comes and hops back again down. This is the place where the institutions are selling. And you might be thinking that, do these institutions get into the losses? Yes, they get into loss. They also get trapped sometime into the trades, but they try their best. In the 90% of the cases, if they are trapped, that is your chance, because they would create a big order block that you can use as a retail trader to place a good entry. So now I'm going to take you through that. Right now you can see that the price came here on this region. Institutional investors, they bought it here and they sold it here. Now this is your structure there. So this is your structure. You need to break out of this structure. You created this structure, then you went back down further. The institutions, they bought it here once again. You got back up to this place, and then they dipped it once again, but this was a good support level. This was a good order block, I would say. It pumped the price to this place. Now the point they pumped the price to this place, this is where the institution, they got in loss. They were continuously creating these these lower lows and higher lows. So this is an example of the lower high, and this is another example of lower high. But if you look at this one, it breaks the structure and it creates a higher high than the previous one. So this was a lower high of this one, and now this is a higher high. Now this is the point where they were trying to sell those things, but now things have got into loss. Now what they are trying to do is they will try to push the price towards the previous area. Now that area would be right there. Let me just grab it. That would be slightly above this one. So this is the newly formed order block. This one was a previous order block. This is the newly formed order block. That is the perfect place to take a long entry into Solana. So what happens next? The price traces back to this place, then another higher high. It creates a it creates a breakup structure right there. Then you can see, I would call it like this, another retracement, then a double top, and let me just move that quickly. Then let me just grab it from here. And from this point you get like this. Now this is your structure. This lines you see from that place to this place. If you close above this line, that would be your breakup structure. And it finally broke the structure and then came back to this place, did that, did this, and did that. Now what is happening right now? Well, talking about right now, right position that we are currently facing is that we are witnessing another breakup structure here. So this is the previous structure for the Solana, and if the price closes above this region, that would create another breakup structure for this one. Then that means the price can move higher. But if it does not happen, then where is your previous order block where you can buy it? Your previous order block is right there, my friends. It's right there. This is a newly formed order block. So if you're looking for an entry on Solana, when you can use this order block if you wish, but you would need a very tight stop loss for that as well. And yeah, just proper risk management. You can do 1:3 or 1:2 trade. A very simple trade you can make here. Target for anything, just profits. Target for the profits, nothing more. Okay, now let me just open this. Okay, you see there, this is your 55 moving average. That is exactly lying below this region. That means that would act as support if you can use that. So that would be a good sign as well. Okay, I want to check the volume. What do we have in the volume? Well, volume is still showing bearish divergence, and I believe that the prices are going to fall. Well, this is my personal opinion, but I think they are going to fall because we have seen this divergence. I mean, a few days back in Bitcoin, and even in this region, I talked about this divergence on a shorter time frame. I talked about that, and you see the prices now, they are right down here at the position where you can form this volume divergence once again. So I am expecting a price to this order block, and let's see how the price reacts on this order block. However, the accumulation zone for this price would be still this big green zone. That's the point where you can accumulate Solana as much as you can, and you can target for, I mean, this is the spot holding zone. You just buy Solana here and forget about it. Okay, so I think that would be it for Solana. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video and like the content, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.